Hey folks, this is my evaluation of the Ethical Beans coffee. Under full disclosure, I received 2 bags of coffee a little over a week ago to evaluate and then give you my honest opinion. So this is the coffee I picked up. I picked it up at Walmart, which I was surprised to see that Walmart is really going into this high-end coffee, and I would consider this a high-end coffee. It was, I don't know if I can give the price, but it was around $9 a bag. I think it varies based upon whether you get the whole bean or the ground coffee. I chose the sweet espresso medium roast. Now they give us on the side how to brew the coffee. They say 2 tablespoons for every 6 fluid ounces of water. My machine takes the whole bean, so it figures out how to do that itself in terms of the right amount of grind. But I guess if you bought the ground coffee, that would be where you'd want to start. Anyone who's been doing coffee probably understands that you adjust the amount of coffee to liquid, and typically I'll do a restricted shot. In this case, I found that the restricted was very intense. Perhaps if you're having a cappuccino, the restricted shot would marry nicely with the milk. And obviously it's going to depend on the kind of milk, whether it's whole or 1% or 2%, etc. And I guess people even do coconut milk and almond milk with their coffee as well. At any rate, I typically just do straight shots of coffee. I'll do 2 or 3 a day, and I found that a full, regular shot for me was the best intensity. So anyway, one of the cool things about this this coffee is that it's got this QR code on the back, and with this QR code, you can scan that code, and it will actually tell you the background on the particular coffee. So I will actually bring that up. Put it on my camera. My camera sees the QR code, sees it's a web page, and then I told it to take me to the web page. Okay, go to that web page. Okay, so I'm at the web page, and it tells you about your coffee. Let me see if I walk a little closer here, and then you scroll through. It tells you where this was sourced from. In this case, it was Honduras and Colombia. And then you can go down and see more information about the particular locations where it was harvested. It gives you a roasting profile. It tells you actually when it was roasted. This particular one was roasted on June 12, 2020, and it says enjoyed by June 12, 2021. So they give you a year. It's a medium dark roast, and then there's a cupping score. I don't know if this cupping score gets updated every roasting or how often. There's really no information, but it's pretty, it's pretty in detail here in terms of what's going on here. I actually find this is actually a really good tasting coffee once you get the profile the way that you like it. And what else can I show you? I can show you. I'll show you the beans because I was. It was interesting because when these beans, when I first looked at them, you can see that they're a fairly medium roast and kind of dry. A lot of the espressos that I have used in the past have been, they've looked a lot darker and been oilier. But the actual flavor of these beans actually has been pretty good. I guess, if you were at a major coffee place, they would call it a blonde. And so, take it for what it will. So anyway, that's my evaluation of this coffee. Ethical Beans, fair trade, and again I picked this up at Walmart, and they have it available for in-store as well as online pickup. Check to make sure your location has it. It took me a little while to find this because I think they're still rolling this out to different stores. So anyway, good luck and enjoy the coffee.